Hello guys, and welcome to episode 35 of my Yash campaign in Still Division 2, playing on the Soviet side. Previously, we managed to disorganize quite a lot of units here, including the 102nd Mounted Battalion, with a good push from the 27th Guards Tank Brigade. Now we're going to be trying to break down this defense around Yash. There's a lot of dug-in units here that are kind of awkward for me to get rid of. The 472nd Tank Destroyer Battalion is in the perfect position to stop the 110th Tank Brigade from being useful. That's kind of annoying. I think our best bet is maybe to attack around the right-hand side here, maybe pull in some reinforcements towards those, and then we can pick and choose our attacks elsewhere. I don't really have any artillery in range to help us out, which is a big problem right now. I'm also going to want to push back these units, I think, on the right-hand side, because they seem to be trying to edge in here. That's leaving my artillery a little bit vulnerable. So, yeah, let's have a look. We'll probably attack this unit, I think. I got Phase B reinforcements. What we could do is do Phase A, Phase B, and hope for the best. I should be able to kill this in Phase A. Oh, there is AA here, though. Ooh, okay. Those AA guns, the 25mm Hotchkiss, they're actually going to be the hard part of this attack. Because if I'm attacking with only 20 points in Phase A, it's kind of rough. But yeah, my plan is here to push below all of these lot. I could, in fact, just arty that unit. But anyway, yeah, the plan is to push through here and then kind of get around into this area. I might try and push across the bridge as well. But this is opening up big time, and we might be able to just go all the way down to here. I'm not sure how well defended it will be down here, but I'm probably going to send a few units all the way down the edge of the map to go have a look at what's going on. So yeah, anyway, still got to decide on the attack. I'm still not entirely convinced if I should keep going from left to right, or if I could go from right to left this time. Not sure. Got to find a way to pull in the 472nd Tank Destroyer Battalion into a fight without using their fortifications. I can't attack anything here. We can actually force an attack onto the 4th Army Corps HQ. That would pull in the 56th Engineer Battalion. Pretty sure we'd have to fight on their fortifications though, so that's going to be pretty rough. But what that would do is sort of remove the chance of them bringing in more than one unit. I guess I could also potentially attack just straight down the middle. That would require a lot of artillery to make it work. I'd have to do a triple Phase A strat. So these guys, I've got to kind of keep an eye on the strength of these units, because some of the guards units are very limited on guards sort of at the moment. So yeah, maybe what we could do is do 2 Phase A and then a Phase B, and I've got loads of 120mm mortars here. That would dislodge both of the fortified units at the same time. So I kind of feel like that would be a good way to kind of kill 2 birds with 1 stone rather than dealing with each set of fortifications separately. I guess the other way to do it is maybe attack into here, but that's not really well supported. I think just attacking this unit and then hoping for the best there is the best idea. They would have to put in these 2, or they lose the fortifications free. If they bring in other units to help defend, then that's good for us regardless. I could in fact bring in the tanks anyway, and then play around the Pak 43s, but the Pak 43s are going to snipe my T-34s from a distance, like absolute miles away, so I kind of feel like that's a bad idea. I think we're going to do my initial plan. So 464th, 1129th, and 33rd Rifle Corps HQ. Tactical battle. Jump on in. Okay, they didn't even reinforce. Okay, this is a bit dumb, but in we go. God damn. Just when I thought it was going to be like a really interesting battle where I had to break down fortifications. Nope. None of that. None of that. Okay. Alright. We're just going to have to YOLO into them. Let's find my Straki. I think there's going to be the AA guns, maybe. So I'll have to be a little bit careful. But I want to complete this before phase B, because otherwise I could pull in my other reinforcements, and then that kind of makes things a bit crap. There's only 3 reinforcement points. We could just go for those. I'm gonna just launch as is. And then bring in units as and when. So I don't have to micro them to each individual flag. So much easier to just do that. The reason I do that is so that any units that are kind of in the middle of where I'm pushing on the roads don't have influence on the flags. I have my own units directly on top of the flags that prevents them from capturing them. I am going to go for the spawns though, so if we capture all the spawns we'll win quickly regardless. But I'm not convinced we'll get any transports to the spawns. I'm just going to have to stay as zoomed out as possible so that I can see when anything pops up. For example, just unload all of these. I'm kind of hoping that I can hit the Hotchkiss there. Digitesh, Moto, they're going to have to go. Yeah, it's kind of blocking us. On the right side we might make some room. Be good. Can't afford to lose any transports here, so all of these are going to have to unload. The right pain. On this side would probably be alright. I can unload the first lot. Have the other ones continue. We've still got these ones moving over as well. Just going to spread them out a little bit. Alright, let's unload all of these. Push through on that side. Unload these. Kill that. Spread out on this side. Good. Unload that. Yeah, there's something here. So this is why I need a unit on every flag. Just gonna spread these out like so. That way we can just cover the center properly. I'm really hoping that I don't have to unload here. I'll probably have to unload one for the double blitz. And we'll have to unload one for the OB. But looks like we might lose the pull here. That's kind of annoying. Yeah, we're gonna lose our front line. Okay, that's good. We've opened it up again. Gonna unload both of these. We're gonna spread them out. I need to find out whatever's on that far side. Gonna capture the spawn any second. Hopefully I can get on top of this unit. We're gonna just have both these Stralki zoom up there as well. I could actually have one of these move to the left, because this one's going to get close enough by the looks of things. Yep, all good. Unload right next to them. Both of those can go to the left. We'll just speed things up. There's no point in really hanging about. All of their reinforcements will start coming in on the left-hand side. That'd be a bit awkward, but... With any luck, I can just capture this ASAP. We're gonna have all the flags soon as well anyway. These might actually demolish these 2 units of Strelki. So we'll find out. Unload one early. Probably worth focusing on this unit. Currently they're surrounded technically, so it's a bit of a pain. Oh no, you got the bubble back. Cool. Victory in 10 seconds. We got it. Okay, cool. Total victory, 6 minutes, 5 seconds. We did lose a couple units of Strelki and snipers, but yeah. Pretty much perfect otherwise. Okay, and that's the defenses dismantled. Alright, that gives us a chance to push directly onto Yash itself. So I'm going to want to use this unit to attack the artillery. The reason I'm going to do this first is because it might cause some of these to use their action points, which will make the attack into the center a lot easier, especially if the 104th Mounted Battalion use their action points because they're dug in. And I think if I attack the 110th, they might bring in their fortifications there. Not sure if that's the case, but these can be reinforced in Phase A. That's going to be a little tough. I can't bring in any aircraft because of their AA. I really need to shut down this AA because it's causing me issues here. This is a place where I'm quite often wanting to use aircraft, but I haven't really had the chance. Yeah, let's make this attack. It's probably going to be a pretty tough attack, I would say. Just because they're going to have a lot on the field. We're not going to have much ourselves. I just need to make sure that I'm bringing in the right troops, because I'm definitely going to use this one to make the attack here. If I make the attack, though, that's going to be... Ooh. Oh, that might be a bad idea. If the tanks could join me in Phase A, then it wouldn't be so bad. But if I attack in Phase A and I only have 20 points... Maybe it'd be okay if it's like a breakthrough attack. Could work. If it's a conquest battle, we lose pretty hard. Still the tank destroyer battalion available in Phase A as well, which means the tank brigade is not going to be very effective as Phase B. It could be an idea to, say, fall back here with this unit. Bring up Arty as close as we can, so to here. Then next turn bombard the 472nd. I can also get this one pretty close. Yes, we put like a lot of resources into attacking this instead on the right hand side here. That would be better than putting it into here. So that would allow me to do this. Let's do this. Okay, the artillery is on its own, so we'll be able to kill that off pretty quick. And we don't make the attack into Yash this turn, because, yeah, we don't have enough infantry backing us up. It's going to be pretty much the same battle as before, so bear with me as I get my Strelki down. Strelki DP, probably going to bring in some snipers and stuff as well. The snipers are pretty good for dealing with those machine guns and vehicles. Okay, let's just do that. Launch the battle. Bring in Strelki on every flank. I didn't do the ones closest last time, but I'm going to do it this time around because we had that unit that was like on the far right there that captured this flag. Okay, are we in range of that last one? I'm really hoping that we can be. I completely forgot we had 25 mils to deal with. But thankfully, the sniper spam worked. That could have been very rough. Oh, that's not good. And we'll have to do the same here. I mean, the map's pretty good for us having to deal with this. It's just the center where it's a problem. Unload these early because they're going to get hit by the artillery otherwise. Okay, we are actually making some decent ground. A little bit concerned about this unit. Maybe I could have a unit go next to it. Let's move this one across the open. This one should die to these three. That should be fine. That's going to chew up something though. Oh, this unit. Run! Okay. I'm gonna want these snipers lined up and ready to go. Because that's gonna melt us. And capture that one and the flag here. That's all good. Okay, what I'm actually gonna do is spread out these snipers now. This is exactly why professional players in Still Division play with multiple snipers at the start, because they can absolutely demolish infantry guns. I'm a bit concerned this is a direct fire. Yes, it is. Oh dear. Oh no. Rip. Hide. Alright, let's move these all up. That unit's so dead. Okay, there we go. Should be enough. Any unit that gets found just getting smacked by these snipers, it's great. Gonna bring snipers to each spawn. I don't even know if they'll make it in time, but we'll give it a go. Nice thing about the snipers is in that situation there where the Starkey couldn't kill the AT gun or artillery piece, sorry. The snipers could, so might work out for us. Never mind. Game over. Got a victory, 6 minutes, 40 seconds. Obviously in real time it's less than that because we had it spread up, but there we go. Sorted. That's good. This unit's a little bit vulnerable there. I'm just going to move this unit to put that into friendly line so it doesn't end up disorganized. On this side though, I could probably dig in this unit and then move this unit down. Or I could just dig in here. Do I want to let them push back though? I don't think we do. I could move this unit here. And then I still have this unit on my back to reinforce. Then I can probably move this forwards anyway. This one can start to dig in. This one can move behind. We're going to bombard this unit. Okay, looking fine. I'm going to want to... I was going to say move this back, but again, do I need to... Got a couple units that can just zoom all the way down here. Can do that. That can reinforce. We'll put the artillery here. We needed that artillery in place, so that's really good. I might as well push these over, move that up. Deploy AA. Right, this is leaving us a little bit vulnerable to air attack up here, although the aircraft come in from somewhere. I think it's down here. This gun's not really very useful that far back, so I'm attempting to just move it forwards over here. This unit might as well move forwards. And same deal here. I mean, I can tuck right up to these. Maybe not here, but certainly here. Might as well move all these up. That unit's just getting left behind. Move it forwards as far as we can. These can't move forwards, can they? No. That's going to be the entirety of the center line moved, I believe. And we're going to keep some action points amongst these lot so that if anything gets attacked, we should be okay. We definitely don't want to cede ground, so what I'm likely going to do is maybe they'll counterattack, I'm not sure, but if not, then we can kind of just keep pressing into the objective here. And we kind of have started to surround these guys. If I can get one of these to link up across the river, that'd be great. I can, of course, bombard a lot of these units again, so I'm going to keep doing that. Good. Okay, so next up will be these attacks. Let's get on with that. I've got to figure out a way to cleanly get through this without pulling in too much. So I'm thinking we probably attack this unit. Are they saying that by attacking this unit... Let's see if they actually defend it. I'm going to want units to attack across the river, which is going to be the tough part. I unfortunately can't just yet. It's going to be actually kind of a bit of a problem, I feel, getting across here. Because I think only this unit will be able to attack in phase A. Let's hope they attack us. I'm going to attack with this unit. Well, tactical battle. Okay. And that's it. Yeah. Yeah, I thought they might reinforce, but that wasn't really the way I thought they would. Doesn't matter. These are both artillery, so we can start to move around them. These two can tuck in here. I'm going to bombard this unit so it can't initiate an attack next turn. And then we're going to move this one to the right. So we're going to have these units here, and we can bring in the 52nd Army to back us up. So this comes with tanks, which is nice. That's some AT, Pioneers, AA. That's not really very useful. Let's see. That's not very useful either. Saying that, this one with both of these gun brigades, if we spam arty, it's not necessarily a bad thing, because what it does enable us to do is pin down and bombard like a lot of units at once. But we can definitely bring in these like Strelki divisions. These will be pretty useful for just providing me with numbers to get across the bridge, especially after we actually break over the bridge. That would be quite nice. Try and get down here a little bit more. Deploy A again. Okay. And over here. This doesn't matter too much. I'm probably going to want to wipe out this unit. The rest of the ones on the right I don't really care about. I could just keep bombarding it though. Yeah, let's just bombard it. Then I can just drive past it with the rest of my units. Cool. And the AA might as well try and keep up, because we're going to need that eventually. And I still might make it to this attack, honestly. It's probably a good idea. I can probably hit them with the 184th and the 57th. Still got to decide what I want to do with this unit as well. This is an airborne unit. Just get them onto the road. It's probably a good idea. That uses up some action points, but I think it's a good shout. This one can move up a little bit more as well, just so that we are as close as possible here. Yeah, let's make this attack. That will make me feel a lot better in the future, because then I can just start bombarding other units that come across. Bringing that in phase B just in case. Tactical battle. Jump on in. They're going to have 2 units coming in phase B. I think they have the artillery in phase A. So they might put up a pretty good fight here, actually. But I think this was a German unit, so they have grenadiers and so on, which isn't really very good. I'm just gonna load those like so. Snipers with them. Cool. I'm doing Maxims and snipers because they won't have that many snipers themselves. Again, if any of you are wondering how I'm doing this spread orders here with my deployment, basically just pressing tab in between given orders. They have to be the same type of order or the same transport, so in this case 3 motorcycles. So you can tab between them at the bottom of the screen. Same deal here with the Cavadia. The reason I'm spreading them out is if you keep them bunched up together, all that's going to happen is you're going to get artied, and the AI loves to use artillery. Breaking that rule a little bit here because we're going into a town, but otherwise you're probably going to generally want to follow that rule. Stay spread out as much as you need. I will launch the battle, see how we get on. The areas where we have the snipers and maxims should be okay. I'm not used to having that there. Let's just unload a maxim early. Never seen a Hotchkiss be deployed on the left on this map. That's relatively normal. But I feel like when these can start pushing up, maybe I'll be able to kill it. I don't want to unload all my Cavadia. I'm going to unload another one here. I did lose one of these units. That was to the ZB. Damn it. Okay, so these can continue. And we'll push up over here. good. Now I'm just going to give them orders to move up. But so far, gone pretty well. And here comes the artillery fire. Gonna get some more Maxims in here to help out killing that Hotchkiss. I could also just bring in an AT gun, that's probably even more smart, honestly. Just bring in something that can kill other things very quickly. I should probably have brought in an AT gun here at the start as well, because often they reinforce down this road. Alright, so far so good. Let's just get the snipers on target here. Should help us out a lot. Gonna kill off that AT gun pretty quick. Gonna get some Gavardia to now join us in the town. Okay, interesting. Lost a truck there. Was that to the Chichitashimoto? Really? I feel like some of these machine guns are doing like way too much damage. Oh, there's a Pack 38 there. Okay, that explains it. I was gonna say. Yeah, that makes more sense now. I'm not going crazy. And the artillery is being used direct fire. That's not good. It's really bad. Because it means the only thing that I can really do to counter that is snipers rather than using like my own OBs and stuff. That's pretty rough. Okay, so it turned out we were actually playing against Romanians, but the sniper thing actually kind of works still. It's just this OB that caused a lot of problems. So let's just make sure that we have enough mortars here. Just in case they're doing that a bit more. Snipers probably want to fall back there. That sniper got killed by the OB again. Keep these all pushing. Good. Got any more infantry on the left? Maybe? Probably do with this couple of Sapari actually, just to push through there. It's gonna take us a little while to kill that, so I think I'm just gonna keep hitting it. And with that pinned down, I could probably bring in my own infantry guns. I should probably bring in a couple here as well, onto this ridge. Nice, we killed it. Good. Gonna bring that as 3 all the way to the right hand side there and unload. These OBs can move up to where the Straki is and unload behind the trees, and then we'll just push them in and just annihilate things. Well, there are quite a lot of ZBs though, so that's going to be a bit of a problem. Thankfully, if the ZBs are in rifle range, we do kill them. Also, mortifiers coming down pretty well there. Onto that one at least. Gotta be careful of artillery fire against us. That could be a problem. We've actually made some decent ground. I didn't even realise. And the push into the town went really well. Just queuing some orders there onto the Zapate so they'd swoop through the trees for us. Kill that ZB in the open, that'd be nice. Triple OB is going to do a lot of work against infantry in the open. We've got the ZS3 here for killing the unit on the right here. Get rid of that Hotchkiss. Okay. Then what we can do is bring in even more Gavadia to keep pushing. We have a really good foothold on the map now. We could bring in... I was trying to cancel unit Gavadia, so I could afford a supply truck, but doesn't really matter. These might as well spread out and keep pushing forwards. Same deal here. Just keep pushing forwards. My leader died. Good. Guess somebody shot that from the side. Okay, my artillery is being counter-batteried. Let's just move it up and we'll get ourselves a supply vehicle on the way over. Gonna unload that one early because I might be able to kill some stuff down that road, but doesn't look like I did it in time. Okay. Keep it moving up. Keep pushing for these objectives. This has been actually a very good attack. It's worked out very well. If I can keep pushing Gavadia into these flags, we should be able to get the major victory. We're kind of struggling a little bit at the moment. Again, this is always a very difficult map to get a total victory on it, so I'm just going to go for the major victory. So everything's moving forwards. I'll be able to capture that flag, that'd be nice. See if we can push up on this left a little bit with the cover from the ZS3s. ZS3s will run out of ammo pretty quickly, but okay. Even plenty of units behind. Still a lot of stuff coming in. I've moved into phase B. I guess there's like more reinforcements coming. But with any luck I can just mortar this lot. Example. And this can probably just hold position here. That's gonna die. Unfortunate. I don't know if we're gonna be able to capture these flags, but I'm gonna go for it. Got a victory would be very nice. It looks like we might have just lost that objective. I mean, I can try and push back a little bit. I guess I could wait though until something comes into line of sight. There's just threes, might be a better idea. Especially if we just wait and see if this works first. Gonna be risky. Okay, that's gonna be that flag taken back. These guys can unload on that flag. These ones I'm not sure are gonna make it. Mainly because of the infanterist here. Can we do it? I don't think so. That would have been nice, but not gonna happen. 20-4 in flags, major victory, 13 minutes, 3 seconds, 69 kills, 14 losses. It's gonna be a disorganized unit, maybe destroyed. It really does depend. I think that also disorganizes the other units nearby. If it doesn't destroy them. Yeah, we just pushed them back. But they're both disorganized, which is good. I don't necessarily want to push onto these units. I might just have to dig that one in where it is. That actually gives us a little bit of a better situation here, because I can kind of defend around the corner. Yeah, we just keep those kind of guys confined there. So I think that's pretty much every move done for this turn. I'm not moving anymore on the right hand side there. We've got our wall of infantry moving forwards through here. We're pushing nice and deep towards Yash. Their defensive lines are getting very thinned out, especially on the left hand side. This is going to be interesting to see how far down we can get next turn, because we are pretty much in position to zoom all the way down here. It just depends what we bump into on the way down. But yeah, it's going well. It's going very well. Considering we probably started back here, we've made quite a lot of ground. Yeah. Alright. And unfortunately, guys, it's been my time. So next time around, we'll move on to the next turn. And we'll see where we get attacked. That's it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.